Light and darkness. They came like war chariots from Babylon, loaded heavily with apathy, skirmishes on the fields of drowsiness, and the horses of refraction, without a clear winner or loser, unless it was me, after all. The eternal piano of the rain restarts an open-air show. My eyes, wide as the squares of Helsinki, drown in sadness, in images of streets wet with rain. All the weeping of the Nordic clouds is not enough to wipe away everything that happened in time, or what will be painful and involve our fingernails. It has been many years since I enjoyed the sun's hot glow. My heart is cold. Grief has left my feelings, carefully canned as an export. With my glassy ears, I hear Edith Piaf trying to sing La Vie en Rose, but no avail. I hear a Sumerian anthem broadcasting through the reeds of my dreamland. I no longer even remember the dates I already had, those heavenly outer space dates, those heavenly figures in a sky full of marble angels. They take me into cities from which no one returns. Do you write poems? At least you read them. And if you do, you are a very human being. Trees try to do so in autumn as well, when dropping yellow leaves. Or that certain summer did it before in its green breath sea, when it saw the wavy blue-blooded stanza whenever it was murdering the children and dreams of migrants. God himself tried it already before, and still we read his poems in holy places. Even generals do poetry in battlefields, or behind their screens and keyboards by the power of cocky and blood, using the rhymes of death. Businessmen write poems too. Don't you believe it? They sell best. They sell their poems well to us. The first poem of humankind was written by its evolution. Darwin just didn't notice that the whole universe, butterflies, waterfalls, ants, bees, air, birds, and even streets, they all wrote poems, which is where politicians always fail. When I say I love you, I mean it as a human being in flesh, not as a poet or robot. Poets sometimes lie to stay alive. Like everybody else, they pay taxes and unfair bills. They have to kill their hunger, use toilets and condoms, buy clothes, rent low-priced homes, and watch CNN, or even worse, they have to hear rotten political words. I told you I love you as a human being. That's the best way to do it. The poet dies when he delivers his poem, while you continue an endless birth. To drop up or down in a wide paradise, like Adam in a circus tent. No audience, except you and your hands, hands on canvas and your carbon breath. I invite you to be enthroned by my unholy poetic texts. I call you the goddess of goddesses, my client in an erotic hymn. I read it in Sornayen's cheapest bar, where clammy druggies hang. Ooh, what lovely thieves they were. I told them, and even repeated, I love you as a human being, not half as a poet or robot. Poets love only themselves, I thought. Why do you still sit down there, your dear Helsinki around you? I don't believe it, because time is passing slow between the trains. the closed theater, and the green parks. Without a thick winter coat or woolen gloves that warmly embrace the hands of children. I know you miss watching the waft of snow, waiting for it to appear through the door of the sky. I know you are preparing your ice cream scoop and skateboarding shoes, missing the flavor of warm Finnish coffee and mulled wine, hot and sweet. You hide your sadness in papers and poems. Your eyes, they are like a falcon's two broken wings whose vision has plummeted off. At dawn, when the station is closed, rivers of wild legs are stopping and meaninglessness is coming. You aged enough tonight, timing your loneliness with the full light